Alright, back again. Let's play more Factorio, right? Let's get our notes up. What are we doing today? I think we first have to start with the South Factory, right? So, what I have learned. Let me elucidate it for all. Currently, we have a move food problem. No move food slows down gastrocapacitors, slows down fetal serum, even though fetal serum's overrunning right now. Slows down just tons and tons of stuff. Actually, we're kind of threatening to get... No, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But the reason why we are not constantly making move food is because we are out of potatoes. There is a constant line for potatoes. Everyone loves potatoes. Just gonna eat all them potatoes. So I was thinking, well, what am I gonna do? I don't want to copy and paste this all again. And then I realized I didn't really have to do much of anything, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And so we have 19 of them, and that hole was supposed to be 20. Anyway, what I'm saying is I've got a very easy fix for this problem. It's called we're going to take down level 2 Tufras. We're actually going to up all of this. I'm finding consistently I need many more. Though ordering even more Bodos farms, that hurts. Anyway, let's go spread the love of potatoes. And make sure that we have always enough potatoes. It's like, we only have 250. Well, that's actually a pretty good crop. So maybe just bumping this up a little bit. So just going to increase by 50%, right? Yeah, potatoes, 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 potatoes. I'm having a lot of thoughts about farming recently. You have double Z modules. What are we like right now? So there's a Mach 1, Mark 1, and you're at 1000%, and you're exactly at 1000%. So, okay. But, we have magic mega potatoes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now you are at 2000 versus 1000. So this is half and again as many potatoes. We're going to balance the belt right here. Just out of paranoia. And so we should have solved the potato problem, right? Yeah, someone just snatched all the spuds and left. Alright, so that will hopefully get rid of... Oh, we need more... Oh, we're supposed to upgrade these botanical gardens too. Dang, I have to go back and get those. Maybe I should actually read the note I left for myself, right? Maybe that would be a good idea. If I read that note, right? Ugh. Alright, so we need botanical gardens too. Which are right here. Actually, not 2 here. I don't think I need this anymore. The word I'm looking for is also. We also need better botanical gardens. Alright, so right here we have landed. Botanical garden. Right there. And right there. And this is taking 2 so every 4 seeds is 1 Tufra. And this is 2.5 seeds for 8 Tufra. And with the upgrade, it's 0.9 of a Tufra. Right, so this will check this off. And now we have to go look at etching solution. Which is a problem because of lard, which is because moos have run dry every once in a while. Let's get more soda over here. I want some more soda. Yeah, we didn't have enough moos. So we didn't have their lard. So the lard influx in order to make etching solution out of it has been a bit of an issue. So we're going to go over here and see if we can do something about this. So right now, we do that. We increase the amount of anthraquinone peroxide which is being made. And then down here we're trying to make etching solution. It's mostly that this guy is waiting for even more lard to arrive. Wow, it's a lot of guts. Here, don't we have to pick this dinosaur? Yeah, please go make a delivery. Feed the dinosaurs. And what are we doing over here? You are... Alright, you go make that delivery. Have we run completely dry on the Northland yet? I hope not. Still. Oh, we have. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. And we still have not covered down here yet. We're still not at a place where I can make og food in the north because I don't have releases yet. And I don't have releases yet because I haven't gone into maximum farming mode yet. And this guy needs an entire new stack. At least this is going 24/7, right? I could probably go a little faster. That seems almost silly. We're gonna check back in, right? Alright, so anyway, we need etching solution. Because this guy's waiting for it and it's not being made. It's not being made because no lard. No lard because essentially we're not processing enough moose. See, we're out of moose. We're out of moose because no food. No food, no potatoes. No potatoes we just took care of. So in theory, this is almost ready. So in theory, this should take care of the entire process. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe we need to pay a lot closer attention to this. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, why did all these brains... Oh, that's the jerky that came... Well, what's going on here? Oh, it's just taking a long time to crunch through all this. Alright, that's fine. You can have that time. It'll just slowly tick down. So yeah, I think we've done all we can there. We need more hydrogen peroxide. That was the other side of the equation. And putting down that filter is one side of it. This is a DD Mark 1. Here, have a DD Mark 2. And that should probably just work better, right? Just straight up better. Okay. Next. So we're going to say we fix the lard problem through the moose and the etching solution through upgrading these two buildings. So that brings us to the end of what we're doing here in the south. So let's go north. Excuse me everyone. Excuse me. So what I want is now to look at Diebrain, which apparently I didn't hook up right, which is another one of my brilliant quote-unquote fixes. And if I remember correctly, we are completely stopped up here because we cannot vent Diebrain again. Even though I made this nice little vent, I did something incredibly dumb and put it down on the before the regulation valve, not after. It was supposed to be after that, or else this is all nonsense. So, well, gonna have to fix that right. This is where you're supposed to be. Right there. There, now it's flowing again, right? There, turned on again. There's gonna be space in there. Yes, it's completely venting all of this. Gonna be making boron again. I mean, why? I don't know. We are making boron again, so this entire thing is working. Alright, good. Check this off. Notes dismissed. Next up. We have to finish hot air, right? Bam. Oh, right into the trees. Trees everywhere. They're all over me. It's all in my skin. Feels bad. We were finishing hot air. When last we left, we were looking at this in, calling it despair might be a little bit overwrought, but also completely accurate. Why is hot air so difficult for me? I don't understand. I swear I'm not that dumb normally. It's just this is just utterly incomprehensible to me, friends. We're gonna... Can we do AM2? Yeah, that catches all of you. And we got FM4. This isn't enough. I mean, why not turn it up all the way? I've got the power. Why? Yeah, it's 125 megawatts. What's it matter? What's it matter, friends? And this turns it down to 60%? This is all because I'm short of efficiency modules. And I will have to go get those. But I believe my plan was to stop this up as hard as I can. No, to make as many hot bricks as I can and have a big buffer of those and all that, and then flood all the intermediate pipes. And I think that will probably be okay. Why aren't you going? Can I get rid of this gas? You can't get rid of this gas because you don't have any more bricks. So let's just make more, right? And just run this forward. Because this block is working right here, this block of 8. And I have to recreate that right here. And I think it's just a matter of making sure that we have enough just bricks in the system. I need more bricks. And then after that, making sure that the intermediate pipes are full up of hot gas before cutting them off. And where am I going? To Brickerton? To get bricks? Where in this enormous factory am I wandering? Past fertilizer, past... This is close to what I want, right? You're in the earliest part. Almost over here. Almost. Almost. Man, this place is big already. That's what I wanted. Okay. And we're definitely taking the quick way back. So up here. And honestly, I want all of these processed, right? Very close to all of them processed. And then have them all go to hot brick form. And then after that, distribute them and then flood all the pipes. And then that should be that, yeah? I think so, maybe. Yes, yes. Maybe I should come back later. Maybe I should do that. Put this right here. And then put this right here. And then hot air is to be continued. Maybe I should hook it up. That's a good idea. While this is processing, make sure that hot air gets out into the proper pipe. So let's do that thing. Oh, this is churning right here. So we have hot air out. We have an existing hot air line right here, right? This is oh, we are completely hot up on hot air. So that's kind of an issue. I mean, it's not something I need to vent. Because hot air is never produced as waste. Oh yeah, completely full. So alright. What I need to do now is just go over here and drag from the west. Probably. And that will probably complete the hot air build for today. I wonder how transparent this line is. Right here. Just try to leap over all this. This is going to be a lubricant one day, I think. I think I left tons of vias right here. It's just made of vias. So beautiful. And then we get to like right here. And then this has to be regulated via CUAs. it is primary production. This is all hooked together, right? Yes. So, pipe goes down, pipe goes over. Pipe comes here, pipe is regulated. Overflow less than 20, so you will never ever go until I get at least iron smelting online. Okay, so good. And you're still processing a lot of bricks. I came to a conclusion. Hot air is used in every single smelting process, turning all ore into finished plates. Therefore, it is kind of a waste of the Gorbachev's time to be hauling out hot air to each individual receptor when we have such high universal demand that says run a pipeline. Just like it says over here, I have these belts that represent high universal demand. Hot air is another one of those things which is used all over the place. So I'm going to run that line right now. If I can figure out where I put the hot air. Not here, obviously. You are right here. Okay. So we're just going to leave this as Gorbachev land, and we're going to draw from right here, from the outlet pipe, obviously. And then we're going to try to go north. Not here. Oh, what are these things? Absolutely not. No. With my new 300 bot army. Fear me, rocks. Fear me. Right there. Then straight over again. We have to turn north around here, right? Or I suppose we could just come over straight in this line. Something like this line. And that's an idea. Because we only are going to need the hot air in the south area. Like we need the hot air right here. And it's going to be like, maybe it's best if I bring the line over like down here, hugging one of these one of the divisions. That's what I'm trying to say. So we'll try that first. And if necessary, I will run this through the utility space as before. Because, like, specifically this neck right here is difficult. We're going to have to bring in a lot of belts for stuff that will be used in the refining process, like sand casting and limestone coming through here, and all incidental stuff, like sand and such. So I think we're going to try this first. Oh, did I mess this up? Looks like I did. How wonderful, right? Here we go, hot air. So, I'm going to try this as the initial hot air design. So we're probably not going to need this specific space right here. I kind of been trying to leave it as logistic space the entire time. So maybe this is okay. Maybe this won't be an enormous disaster. But my goal will be to bring it here. I kind of wish I paved all of this, right? But I have not. Alright, here's where things get dumb. Where I am inevitably going to make life harder for myself at some point. Alright, so we've got issues. Issues here and there. Okay. The world has a few less issues now. Don't get me wrong, there's still problems out there. There will always be more trees to deal with. However, right now, where this pipeline is going to be, things are a teensy, tiny bit better. You can feel the world become righter. I can't describe how I know it is righter, or how I'm quantifying this judgment, but I know it is true. There. Alright, and now we can actually do the hot air recipe here. Kind of wish maybe we'd done it so it's not touching the path, but yeah, well, whatever. You stop doing this, please. I want you instead to do this. No, wait, that's not right either. You're making... Alright, excuse me. Slight, complete lack of sanity right here. You guys aren't the ones I want to talk to. Alright, hold on, hold on. We have right here a failure to communicate. So, down we go. You are the ones I want to have a conversation with. You are going to be better glass makers. So, you do this now. I don't need this glass. Please and thank you. Go away. Problem is... Oh, wow. This is going to be an issue. It's the only way in for the hot air is directly where I put the hand. So, okay. Okay. And I really don't want any of this glass in my inventory, and yet it is all here. How do I survive this? Not sure I do. So I guess we'll just do this then. Then maybe our bricks will be done at the hot air factory. And then we can go back and move on to something else, which is going to be glass again. Don't worry, this all has a purpose. Okay, done. Now you guys are using the better recipe, and there is a slight draw on hot air. Great job. Hopefully I don't regret this. Away. Run as fast as we can away before someone can catch us. Make us take accountability for our countless crimes. Alright, so right here, we are full up. We have processed all of the bricks. We have made a lot of hot bricks. That represents a lot of gas processing power right here as it falls back down the chain. At least that's my theory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Take them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is completely arbitrary, by the way. I had not done any math on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right there, you go there. So, at this point, right now, in this golden moment, all these guys have all this gas converting power waiting. All that's left to do is to flood these two pipes, because right now it's empty right here with hot gas. And the hot gas will allow the system to kind of run ahead of itself. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So we don't have any hot gas right here. Just none right here. We have to see, we need to get more warmer stone bricks. So first off, we need this, and this will fall down to bricks, and you don't have any gas waiting for you. That's the main problem. Well, you do have this, but there's nothing in this pipe. So I guess what I must do is kind of what I just ripped apart right there. So like this. Oh. Try to remember that. Try to remember I did that. And then, like so. And just pressurize that these pipes with the appropriate amount of outlet gas. Right there, right there. Then also right there. Not these guys, huh? Get stuck. Wasn't there a problem somewhere around here? You were missing your pipe right there. Okay, that was a problem. This is very close to just speculation on my part right here with how I'm hooking this up. I'm trying to pressurize them, so it has to come from over here. I've made that difficult for myself. Great. I have no idea if what I'm doing right now is actually correct or not. Alright, pressurized. Great. And we have to do pretty much the same thing over here, right? In order to make this run properly. Why aren't you hooked up? Serious question, why aren't you hooked up? It's not hooked up at all. Great. Fantastic. Then putting this all back is going to be a joy, privilege, and I am just going to end up running away. Like, I don't want to think about this anymore, goodbye. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is okay. It's very okay to feel that way. Don't do that. No, friend. Yeah, I think I've chosen a design here which is bad. Mainly because of how hard it is to bootstrap. I really shouldn't be doing any of this. This is all incredibly questionable. Alright, all this is now pressurized. Got a few units waiting in there. Now I take this all apart. This entire thing. You get taken apart, you get taken apart. Through there again. And you get taken apart, you get taken apart. You get taken apart, you can take it apart. And I forgot these up here. That one is fine. That one is not fine. Okay. There's pretty much zero chance I've done this correctly. It's gonna be a fun time when this gets turned on. Alright, so that should be all done then. See, this is an dead end pipe now. All turned on. And then all of this can go away. All of it, all of it, all of it. Leaving only the noble feed in right here. Okay, so we're gonna clip off the outlet for the moment. Try to remember we did that. And now all we have to do is introduce a draw, right? So pick that up and put it back down again. Yes, I know, very illegal. And if we just watch it for a little bit, the bricks, it should be working through the stored hot stone bricks, and then more and more of these lights should come on. We want to see all these lights on for peak efficiency. I wonder why you're not going. Why are you not going? We have no outlet gas stage 4. Thing is completely full up. Why have you stopped? You need to put... the temperature is just too low. Alright, so this line has gotten contaminated somehow. Possibly by me doing it. There is suspicion that perhaps my efforts have been the one that caused this problem, but their temperature is just a little too low for what we need, and it will never, 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 never get to where it needs. So we just have to flush this, yeah? Because it's like that. Now we watch again. Alright, this is what we want to see. The entire row lit up at once. This entire block is lit up. That's what we want to see. None of this block is lit up. Why? You're waiting for... Here, let's pick this up again. gotta get rid of all this. We have to have demand in order to have all this run. So you can't vent the stone bricks. So you actually have too many bricks in the system right now? Interesting. Allow me to grab some. Well, this should never really happen, right? Because these bricks should always be moving forward. But this guy should be going. You've put out outlet gas right here, but it's not getting in. That's the in, but you're not going. You need warmer bricks. That's not happening because I feel like you need some hot gas right here in order for this to move. So how many bricks did I pick up? Unknown. Put them all there. So I am in fact highly confused. Oh, this is so hard to think about. It really is. That's getting out. Where's the line in? Right here. This is the hot gas. You're not supposed to be coming in right here. You're supposed to be coming in right here. This is just a mistake. No, wait. You need to have a line in to dribble in this stuff right here. So this was always supposed to be here, and it was through my mistake that I pulled it up. Alright, I understand that. I understand making mistakes. Oh, this is just brain breaking. Alright, so there. Now you get a little bit of pressurized. And will that restart this again? It looks like it. I'm just gonna have to walk away. I'm gonna give this like 5 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna walk away. Yeah, see, we're making a lot of hot air, and that can't be bad, right? I'm dead certain there's problems with this. I do not know how to fix these problems. We are producing monumental amounts of hot air. Why are you not going? You are going. Why are you not going? No hot bricks. You're stuck here at this step. And why is that? You need outlet gas of temperature 750. No, you need 100. Why is this not getting in? Because it's fallen below temperature again. Alright, so we have a problem with this line, which is supposed to be pure hot gas. And it is not. It has fallen below temperature, which should mean that it's being vented to at some point. But I don't see where. Now the temperature is just rising, but why? Why isn't the temperature full up all the time? Like, the temperature is just never getting there. Do I have contamination over here? Ooh. Ooh, the temperature is falling here. Why? Why is that? You output... Oh, maybe it's just everywhere. Maybe it's literally everywhere. Now it's 1,000 degrees. So maybe just all of this must be destroyed. Yes, I know this is against hard mode rules. I don't care when working with hot air. It's just, this is all sorts of fiddly. I will blow away the gases in order to restart this system. Yeah, now you're 1,000 degrees, 1,000 degrees. So at some point it got contaminated way back here, to the point where I had to blow it away comprehensively. Alright, so now we should be seeing better results, maybe? Pick up that dangerous hot air. And then we're going to look again. And it's like, these guys are going well, these guys are not going well. What is your problem? Can't vent bricks. Isn't that just a solution that will solve itself in a moment here? Like you need... Isn't this going to solve itself in a minute here? Because they keep taking more bricks. And they're going to get caught in the middle. Here, maybe I just let this go. I'm not going to look at this anymore. I don't know. I don't care. It's probably not working. This doesn't bother me. I'm taking my stuff and I'm going home. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick this up. Goodbye. At least some part of this is working a little bit, which is giving me the hot air that I need to proceed for the moment. Thank you. Goodbye. Now I need landfill. Now I need some more refined concrete, some more bricks. We are going to lay down one, count them, one more city block. Right here. Right there. Alright, now, let's head south. No, let's head west. What we want to do is to come this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And we're gonna have to put in another city block in order to make Petri dishes. Then we have to make some decisions, right? Okay, let's go. I probably need some more cliff explosives, right? Because we are near a body of water where cliffs breed. And then right here in this square, we begin to make decisions. Probably we're going to shoot for making lab equipment. And also Petri dishes today. Then maybe a little bit with agar after that. We actually have plenty of time. We should probably get to... I'm just losing my mind blowing stuff up here. It's just too fun. Alright, you and you. You might have enough bots that it's efficient to do this by hand, by bot now, but it is just so efficient to do this myself. What we need is to lay you down. And so, landfill please. Probably need more, right? I never come with enough landfill. And we reclaim this area from the sea. Fishes get lost. They're never welcome here. Place this here. No, not done. More landfill. More landfill. Great. And of course, go away. You get a grenade all for you. So, right there. Good. Oh, we did just enough. So now, block it off. And the question is, how much manufacturing do we do down here? Because now we're back in manufacturing territory. It doesn't look like it, but we are. We're at the bottom of the glass making stack. And there's not a lot of point to just shipping glass products out when they're not needed except anywhere but right here. You know? You'll see what I mean in a second. We're going to have a discussion on the topic. It may be a departure from strict orthodoxy, but it may also work out. We'll talk about it. Don't worry. Oh, look at that. As we just uncloak several stealth trees. No, no, no. I think this thing's live. It's actually a gasoline pipeline. Okay, good. Right there, right there. And then upsy-goesies. Upsy-goesies. Then we have all this to deal with. Which... I think we just have to commit to smuggling it across right here, right? Well, actually, no. The south line shall come south. Well, it kind of has to go through. Okay, let's talk about what we want to do. Oh, that's right where I need to be. All of this is going to be different. because we're gonna, next time we expand, and we will, this will get pinched off, and then we'll probably be, well, we have to drag it to this gasoline generator. I don't know what I want to do. All right, let's talk about goals. So what we need now is to make manure bacteria. We need this to be a farmer. For that, we need Petri dishes. For Petri dishes, we need empty Petri dishes. Empty Petri dishes have 3 uses. Is turned into Petri dishes, is turned into chitosan, and it's turned into polyketide synthase enzymes. And so the question is, do I ship out the Petri dishes, make them here and ship them out, or do I do all the manufacturing here? And I think I probably ship them out. Yeah. Now the other side of the coin is laboratory glassware. And I'm going to be doing this here because it involves molten glass. Molten glass should never be shipped out. So I'm going to have to probably make rubber stoppers right here. Oh, there's another use in... Oh wait, it's just for equipment. All right, forget that. That's like used once ever. So rubber stoppers are essentially only used in this line. So we'll make rubber stoppers here. We'll fly out the rubber and we'll process them on site. And then we'll just get everything else in. Boron trioxide is going to be a special case. You'll like that. And the purified quartz here, it's like, yeah. So all we need is rubber in order to make these right here. And I think we're going to dedicate this block to Petri dishes and laboratory equipment. And I'm solving this problem like this for the moment. Is this good? No. This is not how things should be. Is this how it's going to happen for the moment? Yes, absolutely, 100%. It is happening unambiguously. Can't be stopped. This plan carries the mandate of heaven, and thus cannot be resisted. Right there. This is not the end, of course. Very little actually ends. It just changes form. So now we can pick this up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, goodbye. Thank you and goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, goodbye. All right, so we have an alternate route there. So, 2 things happening in this block. We are going to do Petri dish. We're gonna make. Oh, I need to go get glassware. Probably need automated factories. I need a lot of glass works. Let's grab. Should only be 1 stack here though. Okay, let's grab some glassworks and then come back, right? Yeah. Alright, it's good enough to start. And then kind of like half a brick of you, right? Okay, off we go again. Making progress, having a great day. Is this? It's too far. Alright, so right here, this is where we're working. We want to throw down an aerial outpost, like right here, and we're going to be shipping out Petri dishes. That is decided. It is no. So, we need glassworks. Probably need quite a lot of these. So, glassworks. We're going to make a block. Just something like this. You guys are making Petri dishes using the good recipe. And it should be just all, yeah, it's all liquid. And so, it's just flooding into this. And our goal is now, oh, bot's back on. Join me again, bots. So we need 3 liquids in. We need power, we need molten glass, and we need fluid power. So looks like the best way to do this is just slip you through like so, and then slip you through like so. Bup, 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 bup. Don't I need a rail somewhere up here? Or a couple rails? Yeah, that's probably true. Drag it down a bit. Give us some space. Then we will put in power staple over here, and it'll be stapled on the far side. You know? Oh, and of course we're gonna have to have accommodation to bring things out. So we'll probably leave the center as beacon space. So to be brought down by 2, I think. And then we are out, 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 out. And it's just something like this, right? Just a standard manufacturing block. There. That looks pretty standard. And then we'll come way the hell down here into what is presumably going to be waste space. And we'll put a staple on fluid power. And we are getting fluid power from right here. We have a fluid power rail. Oh. Maybe we ought not to do the thing we just did. Even though this is better. It really is. So maybe we just pretend we aren't doing the thing we just did. This is a mite bit awkward. It'll be okay, right? There we go. Fluid power in, powered by gasoline. And then we put a mushroom cap right here. Though obviously we will trim that. Big H. There. Then bup, bup. There. And then just something like that, right? Trim it on the ends. Like it has to be like that. Then up, 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 up. And then molten glass. Which is not brought in an intelligent manner because I didn't really plan this place out so well. That's alright. I purportedly have intelligence today, so I can improve on this situation, right? That's how the logic is going today, right? There we go. You have everything you need. You don't even need power. Of course, the hands need power. But not the machines themselves. So something like that goes on, and something like this goes on. There. Petri Dishes hoe. So let's copy and paste this to show dominance. We're going to leave a via here. No, next time. There we go. Let's complete the cycle. That's doing. Do know that needs to exist. Okay, and you're just building up for a delivery. There we go. Lots of Petri dishes being made. Great work. Fantastic job. Now I could leap directly into populating the Petri dishes right now, but I am not going to. We have room for like a couple more. What we need now is to figure out what's going on with, we're going to make laboratory equipment here. And for laboratory equipment, we either bring in rubber or we bring in stoppers. We have to do both of these things. And we also need to bring in boron trioxide. And so what we're going to do, something that is a little cheeky, right? There. All right, so this is boron trioxide in. It is not being used right now because I'm just going to pull over a belt of boron trioxide because it's dumb to, this is just habit, by the way, just a little bit of tree rage. It is just non-optimal to be making immense amount of boron trioxide exactly here and then shipping it by whale to the material sorting and then shipping right back to right here when I could just run a belt. That's the purpose of this entire area. Just sneak it through and right there and just bam, boron trioxide will be in. But you know, we left a aerial caravan because the case where this breaks down is when we are not making enough boron trioxide. And I have to copy and paste this entire stack, like down here. So now we have two makers. In that case, yes, then I really should be drawing from a central service. And if I have a central processing node, I can then hook into it using this. And if I build it into the infrastructure right now, it just works. Actually, this is rubber, this is boron trioxide. All the logic still stands. So just ignore me. Boron trioxide. What we're gonna do is this. You come with me. And we are going to see if this is a great idea or not. Because we're taking up space that is technically owed to another processing step right here. What is that? Oil sands? It's probably never going to be needed right there. But maybe for zinc. So we are impinging on degrees of freedom available. We are consuming space. Every build requires buildings, but also requires space. It's often easy to lose track of that requirement. Now we have a bit of a challenge, right? This is not really how I wanted to do this, but it is how I'm going to do this. Okay, good. If I can get to laboratory equipment today, that'd be pretty nice. Alright, so here we go. We have made it to this space. This means we can leap over and leap over. This. Leaps this. And the boron trioxide enters into this. And if I ever have reached a point where this belt is not enough, either because it's not dependable as a supply, or I just need still more, then I add more at this step right here. Think about the future, because the future's thinking about you. We have boron trioxide right here. This makes sense, right? This isn't just the ravings of a madman. Alright, good. Next step. We need to bring rubber in. I guess we're settled on this as being the spot, right? So, Ruber, give me a whale. Whale hungry, right there. Add destination. Go and get rubber. Right there. Fill your cargo. Come right here and empty your cargo. I said empty your cargo. And now I need a whale shot. It's annoying because I can't. Well, it wanders out of range now. And go and do the thing. Alright, so we are going to have. Let's get more ingredients in. We're going to be making lab equipment. Laboratory. Not instruments. No, we're making glassware, excuse me. And we're using the good recipe. The final recipe. So we need syngas, refined syngas in, and hot air. Hot air we got. And do we also have refined syngas? I somehow do not think this is so. Probably we do have it somewhere near, but... no, there's refined syngas going that way. Well, we want it here too, guys. Best place for that is... oh. Oh. We've kind of caused us issues, haven't we? By putting right here. Well... okay, hold on. Everybody hold on. We will do it like so. Actually, we will not do it like so. We will do it like so. Get a bunch of boron trioxide in my inventory. There we go. Please take this away from me. Alright, we need a receiver chest. In fact, we need 2 of them. I want you to get me refined syngas. The red stuff, the good stuff. Okay, right there and right there. And good and good. And that will come in. It's a little off-centered. Don't like it, but whatever. And now we have to make a rubber factory. So it's going to be like this and like this. Actually, it's going to be a snake belt, right? Then I have a few more glassworks. Where are you, glassworks? And then down here, you have to be doing making glassware. And we're going to be doing all of this stuff here soon. Just going to build out and out and here, out and down here, and then all glass products will be made down here. And we will march ever closer to our inevitable victory. Like optical sets, something we have to do. So yeah, and we have this space to work with, and there's glassware out. And you're going to need 2 ingredients in, 1 ingredient out. So it's a snake belt with a ring road. And everything else. No, 3 solid ingredients in. And then 1 solid ingredient out. Let's not think about that for right now. Stoppers. You are 100% an intermediate. So you are going to be snake belt in, right? I mean, just obviously, right? Everything's a snake belt nowadays. Then, so. Yeah, snake belt in. Down like this. What I learned, V? Yeah. And I did learn that there's no point in trying to snuggle it any closer, because it just ain't gonna happen. And then like there, snake belt. We'll have to leave space for beacons on the outside, I suppose. This is gonna be a bit tight, isn't it? Putting 3 things in 1 area. So this is gonna be out and in, out and in, so just like that. Just like that. Placed, what this is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is gonna be quite tight, isn't it? Still only 0.8 a second, and this eats 8 a second. Oh. This eats 8. Okay, so just looking at the numbers here, looks like this is going to be a single row. For right now, anyway. So that's going to change the character of what I'm doing there. But not really much else, right? So copy you. And then like that. And this is kind of like a complete build then. Yeah. I guess the only problem is I made this snake belt go the wrong way. So I have to correct that. So copy this, right? Like that. Perfect, right? And then we're going to have rubber in and rubber stoppers out. Like so. Alright, let's make it happen. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just like we are accustomed to. There, perfect. Where is this whale? Oh, you need food. It was all taken up already? That entire shot of gaster capacitors I told it to bring north? Ooh. Well, here, deliver this. Your brother needs you. Let's take a look at what we've done. How are potatoes? Potatoes are fill up. Good. We have definitely solved the potato problem. How is muckmoo food? Right over here. You're not going. Why? Because our buddy hasn't arrived yet. He's coming. Alright. Maybe we can look at a graph for that. Muckmoo food. Yeah, we had gotten into something. Well, maybe it's better. Well, yeah, it fell to 0 at many points. Now it's not falling to 0 anymore. So things are a little bit improved. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Which means moos over here are definitely being made. This guy has half of one row of moos, and down at Moo Processing Central, we have about that. So we have continuous moo production essentially. Why are you stopped? No fatty acids, no fat. All right. Don't look at that. It's not a problem. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. This is okay. Just stop. Don't look at it. It's not real. The demons can't get you in the light. Just keep working. Oh, it switched over to diesel. That's interesting. Let's see if that, where is our power? That's too far north. It's right here? Huh. Neither of these guys are delivering, it looks like. God, I hope those... like, I hope we're not stuck again. You know? I tend to get stuck a lot. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to try to track down why this is. There should be no problem as to why. We are kind of low on Gorbachevs. They are some hanging out. We should be delivering, right? What are you delivering? That's creosote, maybe? I think that's creosote. Yeah. So no one's delivering diesel, which means I have to reset those things. Alright, I need more glasswares, glass makers anywhere. I'm going to try to just pull off a whole lot of them. I wish I understood why this happened. So it's like, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Actually, not even do that. I'll put them down by hand again, just in case there's some numbers associated with them. which only gets triggered on a new arrival. I feel like there is a bug in the biofluid network somewhere. I feel like I kind of need to try to find it, right? Oh, don't do that. That's dumb. Alright, let's go get some more glass makers and distribute them. Oh, it's almost time. I'm going to be obliged to go look into that, aren't I? Thank you, bots. Thank you for helping me. Take this. Take that. Take that. This needs to... That's garbage. This is garbage. The old tufa plantations. These old buildings are garbage. Alright, we're good. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. But I really must return to my home planet. There is much to be done. So down here... Ah, good. The rubber has arrived. The rubber is ready to hit the road. Then it's just going to be like so, yeah? Then we will have rubber stoppers. And this is 0.8 each. And this consumes 8 a second. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. 14 times 0.8. That's 11 and a half. We have enough to do 2 of these. This is where efficiency would come in. And there's such an imbalance. Like, is there room? Dare I even dream of doing this? No. So what we're doing right now is kind of bad, in that we're almost undoubtedly going to need more makers right here, but we can solve this by just copying and pasting this entire area somewhere else. Maybe even we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this adds in a few more, and we still have space to do this, right? I think it. No, we have too much stuff coming in because it needs 4 belts. Alright, let's just take this. And these guys will have to be speed moduled within inches of their lives. Is there any better way to do this? Rubber stopper. Is it better to do from coal and latex? Like, I could definitely do this. This takes how long? 5 seconds. And this takes 5 seconds. So it would be twice as fast the other way, but it uses latex, which is inefficient. Not even... can't prod them? This is a sign I might not be doing this correctly. And I might have to bring in rubber stoppers from elsewhere in the future. But the future is not now. Let's just keep going. So, right here, what we're going to need to do... Oh, we should start this. Just to watch. And let's face it, this is going to be just fine for a very long time. So I shouldn't whine and complain, even though I enjoy it ever so much. Okay, there. Rubber in, making them rubber stoppers. Just not making them very fast. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3 solid components in. Can I do a 3-tier snake belt? Is this advisable? Can it be done? So we do something like this, right? 3-tier snake belt wouldn't go like this, though. It would be 1, 2, and then you go over, and then you go up by 3, and then you go like this. And then later on, you have to come down like this. I don't think we have the space, do we? No, it should be like so. Not correct. Not correct. It should be up, 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 over. No, it should be like so. like so. And then it's like this and like this. Right? And that's the heart of it. And then it's like this, only different. So it has to go this. And then we just don't have the space for another one. So I guess we do lines from above. Okay, I can do that. So we'll do line here. Line like this. And then you leap. Big, massive leap. Like so. And that's just your future. And then we have another one, which is right here. And we split. Go right there. And then we have another one. And it's like this. And you split. And this is the pattern. And then you go forward. And you don't need to split at all. And this is how we do a single row. And then we'll have a product out at the end. Past. There you go. So that is too close. All right, a little botched, but we can make it work. And then you are here, and then you are here. All right. So that is our 3 material components in full belt form, which is probably not really how we have to do this, right? So anyway, we should do 3 of these just to observe for ourselves that the last one will never run. And we do 4 just to make it look nice, you know? So we need now 1, 2, 3 liquid components. 4 liquid components. So, like, obviously, well, doing like this is probably best. So we obviously vent out right here, and we have to deal with this. Try not to put it by anything. Alright, so obviously glassware comes out. I don't need glassware right now, I just kind of want to do this. Oh, and that's a problem there. I guess I don't do that. I guess I do this instead. Yeah, this looks more elegant, I suppose. So this will have fluid power right here. And are we pulling more fluid power now? So he's suddenly very concerned about the premise of his entire base. Oh, gasoline was delivered. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. And that's gonna involve really digging into the guts of how the biofluid network works. That's going to be a little difficult, I think. It's not going to be an afternoon task. How about that? So, actually, we're going to VU, and VU. And this shall pass through, right? This is how we're going to... Well, we kind of have to do this. Yeah? And then this is how the molten glass will get in. Just, we go up. Oh, sad face. Can we invert it? Yeah, we can definitely do that. H and H. And this leaves us with a little more symmetry. And symmetry is virtuous. Come up like so. And then just plug right in. Bam. Hot air right now, ready to use. Great. And now we have fluid power out the back. Which kind of means this has to come over like this. Doing this right here. We have to get... It's going to work out? Yes! It does work out. We did this properly. Alright, so like that and like that. Now the last fluid you need is power. So why don't I just draw down from whatever it is up here? Because obviously I knew what I was doing at one point. I should just lean into that, try to take advice from my past self, and just look how neatly that slots in. All I did was follow the line that was dotted. So, good. Then downward. Alright, so, we are basically in position, right? You have fuel, you have the liquid, you don't have all the liquid inputs. Oh, I guess this is going to be a bit of a trial, isn't it? You have to come down. But that runs into the problem down. Ooh. I may have caused myself issues. Because this needs to be right here. But see how it can't do that right there? So we have to come down farther still. Which is okay. We can do that. To right here, honestly. This is a little awkward. I probably should have considered doing something else. But it's what we got. So, excuse me, I do not wish to talk to the whale today. I am very satisfied with how the whale... Here, cycle whale. Alright, good. And now just into the refined syngas. Oh, doesn't have power. It's really unfortunate. Alright, there we go. Refined syngas in. You have all the liquid components you need. And so it's pretty obvious this should go right here, right? And I'm gonna go get the bricks, the glass bricks right here, and we have to figure out where we want to pull those down. I guess the best place probably be just right in line, right? Especially if I can leap this entire structure, but I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Alright, so we're definitely pulling it down from right here. Beautiful. All we have to do is just close our mind and keep building. You know how the great masters say, you must open your mind and you will see. And I'm like, no, don't do that. That's a real bad plan. Do not, in fact, open your mind. Close your mind down. Think of nothing. Become one with nothing. Try just to push forward regardless of anything your senses might be communicating to you. Your senses are in the hands of the enemy. Senses tell you that trees smell nice. Your senses tell you that shade is good. Your senses tell you that maybe, just maybe, the factory isn't the only consideration. Your senses are lying to you. Do not listen to them. Don't let them win. Alright, this is a little awkward, isn't it? A little awkward, but not ultra awkward. I've done more awkward things. How about that? This isn't the most awkward thing today. There we go. That's what we need. Okay, so there we are. There we have it. We have a good glassware maker, and we're just pumping out glassware right now. And it's gonna, like very shortly now, we're gonna run low on stoppers. I'm gonna copy and paste this. Not because I really believe in it, but because I think it'll look nicer. Oh, I can't do that. I gotta do this. Okay, that's fine. So we will be at peak glassware for quite a while off this. That's just great. Just fantastic there, Jimmy. Apparently I did not. Oh, I just picked up 500 boron trioxide. What is wrong with me? That is indicative of a major problem that probably simply cannot be solved. Alright, there we go. And we're not keeping up at all on stoppers, so this is just where we live for a while. And maybe I have to rip all of this out later and instead put a caravanserai that brings in stoppers. That isn't the most terrible solution. Most terrible fate. You guys even running? Why is... Oh, because I never made a hot air mushroom. Okay. So be it. Easy enough, right? Here we go. Now you guys are going. We probably need to efficiency module all this into an inch. Look at that. It's almost a full belt of stacked glassware. Okay, we did good for today. Well, I mean, we're not done. We're going to try to get to Petri Dishes, and then maybe leave manure products for tomorrow. But this is pretty good, I say. God, it bothers me that the biofluid network seems to just shut down sometimes. Oh, it looks like this is going to be our real bottleneck. That's fine. All this is fine. The important part is just getting some of it in play. And, of course, getting this in play. That was our goal. Alright, let's go make repositories for Petri Dishes, plain, and glassware. So these Petri Dishes are probably do deserve a double. Glassware definitely deserves a double. Here, glassware. You get used in so much stuff. You get a double, definitely. Petri Dishes, maybe not. Maybe Petri Dishes get a single. What do I need for actual just filled Petri Dishes? Do you get a double? I mean, not really, I suppose. Like, that's a maybe. Let's go with the single, and then I'll move it to a double later if I have to. I declare glass region is right here. Everyone is invited to the celebration of this determination. So we're going to have Petri Dishes right here. Empty Petri Dishes, excuse me. And then right here, we will put... Oh, excuse me. Right here, we will put filled Petri Dishes. And I'm so paranoid about not having enough. Not space, but I mean, it's going to be all that buffer. And then in the whale as well. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah. Yeah. And then we need glassware somewhere. Glassware is going to be a double. I feel like I need to start a medical... like a medical line for organizational purposes. Like a medical block at very least. Like right here. That's not going to be enough space. So much medical is going to be singles. So maybe like right here will be the medical block. So I'm just going to say glassware is inline right here. That's kind of a manufactured product. So it kind of deserves to be over here, but it's not so bio-y. So I guess this is where we are, huh? What are you waiting for? Clearly trying to do something. Titanium purple? We out of titanium purple? Yes, we are. Oh, okay. What's going on here? You have no chlorine. Don't I have a chlorine generator right here? Shouldn't you guys be making chlorine? You are making chlorine. I betcha the chlorine biofluid thing. Maybe it lost it on the update. Ooh, I can believe that. Yeah. All right, so chlorine is just jammed. All right, we got to go fix all of that. But glad I kind of looked at that. Maybe I do all of them. Just absolutely everything. It's probably will save me time if I do that. All right, so this is going to be glassware. You're hooked up? No. All right, so let's assign some whales. Whale, your job. No, you need an interrupt first. Interrupt, whale hungry, right there. Add destination, go get that glassware. Right there. I want you to fill cargo. And I want you to come right here, and I want you to empty cargo. I want you to take that, and I want you to go. Go do that forever. I'm gonna mug this whale right here. You'll never know. Alright, second whale. Get out here. Interrupt. Whale hungry. Add destination over here and pick up Petri dishes. Fill cargo. Add destination to the Petri dish bin I just declared. Right there. I want you to empty that cargo. Then here is your whale shot. Wandered away. Okay, that is annoying. Go do that. And they're probably going to get jammed on not having enough gas or capacitors, but that's nominally fine, I suppose. It's the best way to put it. H, I think. And paste again, something like this. Just to put them in network, you know? Which I have been altogether lazy about everywhere else. Alright, so what is next? We have to go pick up a whole bunch of providers. Are you not in network? Really? Is this going to cause a problem? This is going to cause a problem. Ooh. I don't know how to address this problem right now. Maybe do that. And maybe it will stretch all the way up. No, it won't. You probably have to wait for better beacons, honestly, to make this work. Alright, fine. We have to try to repair the biofluid network now, sadly. Let's go. I am so afraid of this bug. I'm gonna have to figure this out for real. Alright, all of you. All of you get reset. Every last one of you. Didn't I just do this one? Maybe not. Alright, I definitely did these. Alright, so providers, back again. P-tanks. Okay, up. Up. I wonder why this happens. This is going to be a real annoying bug. I can already tell. Because it seems to happen intermittently, but it could also be related to the updates. No, it was happening before I updated. You know? Oh, and specialty chemicals that aren't all in one spot. Oh, that's going to be unfortunate. Like, it's easy right now, but it's going to get harder and harder and harder. I am going to have many evenings of debugging, aren't I? Alright, put them all back. Hey, we got lubricant. That's the sign of a healthy factory. Okay. All this, all this, all this, all this. I wonder if there's like a Gorbachev on the route stuck somewhere. And by removing the home base, it clears what he's doing, you know? I wonder if that is true. Anyway, and I also don't like the Gorbachevs that go on a mission to do something and then cannot accomplish their goal. So it's just, they're floating around wasting time. That is something. Oh, 1 minute. I should get ready for this, right? No, I should wire up these alarms. That's the last thing I should do. Then I should deal with caravan upgrade in general. It won't upgrade all the ones that are flying around right now, but new ones will be better. I might have to arrange for that to work. But anyway, 1 moment. I have plans. So this is the 5 stack, 3rd tier, 2nd row, all the way left. 3rd tier, right there. You are Petri Dish. The item, Empty Petri Dish. And you are going to be filled Petri Dish. Right there. Okay, great. And now you got a 2 stack because you're used in science. And they're just waiting for gas capacitors. So you are in the 2 stack, left-hand side, 3rd row, 4th tier. 2 stack. I should look, let's see what it, there we go. Alright, so this is good. It's right above whatever this is. Oh, it's right above titanium purple. So, right here? Yeah, right there. You are glassware. As a milestone. I have well, I have almost everything I need for PySite 1. Alright, so good. I want you to get me the Tufa upgrade. This is coming just soon. It will be needed soon. Yeah, we get to reselect a turd now. And that is going to be Creature Chamber. And, like, in my foolishness, why is this? In my foolishness, I put cheap creature generation, thinking that it would be a good idea. And while it did work at the time, what I really need is this, faster caravans. Like, it's the same recipe, right? I think. Same recipe, just better. And given that this is, it's like 30% better, and better mining, and just everything's better. So reverse this. I don't need to keep the DNA samples. Oh, I should have saved before pressing that button. Jesus. Okay, never mind. We're going to need this. And it doesn't upgrade everything on the spot, sadly. Planetary adaptation. Because this guy right here, still slow. But there's a way to upconvert them, right? What are these things? What are those things? Get them away from me. And we're going to do that down the south factory. Then we're going to get Petri Dishes up and running somewhere, and that's going to be the end of it. And then tomorrow, manure and manure bacteria, and we can start being a farmer. So wonderful. How are we doing on fuel? Gloriously. Alright, wonderful to see. So what I need is to wander through my factory. It's right here. So this recipe got upgraded. This is making a better one. But the thing is... Here, hold on. Oh. all this got updated, huh? So let's just do this. I'm not sure if it's actually doing anything. So what we want is there's an upgrade recipe, right? Isn't there? Like, okay, I could have sworn there was. Caravan. So there's this recipe. Okay, there's yeah, this recipe. Oh, this okay, so it'll defeat it's done in a just automated factory. Okay. Um Alright, so let's set this up. And we need 2 boxes. Oh, boron trioxide. Please say no. Right there. And then like this to like this. And we put in all normal caravans. And we say, I want you to do caravan. And that's just an upgrade, right? Yes. Just a straight upgrade. So, turn it on. It deletes everything the caravan knows, so I can replace it. And now we get the better caravans, the golden caravans. And I guess I'm just going to be slowly redoing all of these over time whenever I need more throughput and can be bothered to remember what I'm doing, right? So like that. Grab all these, drag them back. Oh, excuse me, right here. And they're 30% faster, which is just, if there was a button that said 30% faster trains, everyone would press that button. So grab all this, and then I need you to do the same thing. Caravan, right there. Dunk. Beautiful, right? Man, I wish there was a way to upgrade everyone that's in the field. That would have been very pleasant. But no, you are... I think you're the same. You look the same. You smell the same. Alright, so that's done. A major correction to a mistake made very early on in the factory's life. The world is healing. Alright, so now, I should probably pick up more while I'm here. Maybe look around, maybe start thinking? No, we shall not do that. Maybe check in on food production. That seems like a good use of time, though. We're out of moves. Don't like seeing this. Don't like seeing this at all. We're making moves. We're not... What is our problem? Where is our bottleneck? Are we still bottlenecked on food? Doesn't look like it. Bedding? Doesn't look like it. Relesia stuff? I mean, yeah, probably, right? Alright, let's poke our head in Relesias. We have a lot of pressures on Relesia right now because of, we're making so much AUG food. Thinking of doing a sushi belt for my main agriculture stuff. So yeah, we are waiting for more, Relesia seeds. So the next step would be replace all these with, better, Mark II factories. But it's not today, right? And this is stopped because why? You are missing blood because, yeah, there's no moose here. Okay. This is all very upsetting. Here, go take a lap. How are we doing on AUG food? Well, we just made a delivery. How's the North Factory doing on AUG food? Again, this isn't a real crisis. This is just a crisis of buffers. So this is great. This is doing just fine. So, what I'm looking for is maybe make you a delivery to the Northland. No, I want this to build up here first, right? Alright, so just don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's too complicated. Too complicated for us. Don't think about it. It's not a problem for today. Run, 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 run away. We've got more factory to build right up here. Welcome our new whales to the our new helpers. Don't call them slaves. Just don't. It's bad for morale. We're not here to be accurate. We're here to maintain high morale. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to make Petri dishes. That's going to involve copying and pasting the agar makers right here into like right here, I guess. Not here. This is reserved. Oh, how is windmills doing? Pardon. How are windmills doing? Oh, 36. We're just gonna go distribute some windmills. Let's go do that. 100%, right? Yeah, something is definitely knocked loose if we have so many windmills in the bin now. No idea what to say, what that could have been. I mean, etching solution is probably still a problem, right? Gimme. Gimme. Alright, so this will help us put together 3 more city blocks. Be a little less embarrassing. We're still going to be embarrassed by all this. We're just going to be a little less embarrassed. So we're going to finish off this block. Alright, good. And then we'll target like just all this stuff up here, right? And then we'll be finished here. All these guys go, all these guys go, all these guys go. All of you go. And I will stand here and wait. Yeah, good. We have how many left? 9. We're going to do some at the North Factory. Or the farming area. In the agricultural zone. Designated agricultural area. A3. And we are getting close to getting caught up on this. I mean, it's always going to haunt our dreams in some respect, but we're getting closer. Alright, that should be everything. How are we doing on power right now? 30 gigawatts at below average generation. We are doing just fine on power. The factory is power. So, agar maker. I probably shouldn't have ran away quite so fast, because I have to pick up buildings. So, zoom back. Has titanium purple started up again? Was that actually my real problem? Yes. The biofluid network clogged for some reason. I have to take the time and actually debug that properly to make a save with a problem and use that to debug. Anyway, what I need now is to talk about rates. So this makes a agar every 0.4 seconds. We're only using Mark 1s right now, but Mark 2s will be coming. That will be 0.4 seconds right here. So that gets assembled into a Petri dish in one of you, and you make a Petri dish. And it takes you... Oh, it's exactly the same amount. 0.4 seconds. This is slow. So what I need then is... There's going to be multiple of these. Like there's no way that I'm gonna get away with only one setup for this. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I need 12 machines assembling them. So I guess I'm just doing a standard block, right? Where does the agar go? This is all making biocrud, so it has to be wired up differently. Oh, and I'm going to have to vent the biocrud. Okay, that part is going to be unfortunate. So we're going to need a bunch of Lovecraft furnaces. And just don't get too invested in this arrangement. This is not real, not yet anyway. And grab this. Oh, that's a bad one. As you can see, it's the poles are misaligned. Training myself to look for those little details. Okay, right there. And then right here. There. And the Lovecraft furnaces live right here, and you make the agar. And then, and again, don't turn the bots off. Put the bots out of your mind. And so we're going to need seaweed in. Oh, really? Oh, this has to be right up against the edge. Okay. Maybe we're getting a little closer to a final design here. Closer than I'd like. Alright, and so that, excuse me. So we'll have seaweed in right here, right? That makes sense. Actually, that's really ugly. I guess I have to make it work, right? And it's going this way, and I don't want the agar to go that way. This is terrible. This has to be moved down. Which I don't think is going to be a problem given the space constraints we have. So it's like, this is ideal for this situation, for what I'm doing. That leaves a lot of space right there, and I'm not a huge fan of that. It's so hard to beacon these things. So we should probably leave beacon space in between, and that's where we're going to say we're going to do it. All right. So we have agar in. And then we need to get, obviously, we are getting filled Petri dishes out, Petri dishes in. So agar has to go this way and then come over like that. Maybe we can move this up. If we move this up like this, something like this. And then we have empty Petri dishes come out, and then agar come around from this side, and then it ends up here. And now we have to have a disposal area though. It's probably not worth saving. So, don't we have a template for this somewhere? No, we're just making biocrud right there. No, we're actually breaking into, see, this isn't even right. We need a recycling center, and that's enormous. Here, let's go steal a recycling center from down here. Probably should have not done this so late in the episode, but I'm kind of committed now, aren't I? Alright, so unfortunately, this is really damn big. Well, maybe we can pack in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can definitely pack them in more dense. So right here. So what we need is on its face, we need and then it's 2 products in and 1 product out. And with the amount of I don't think the belt is going to be a problem, so we're just going to do an internal snake belt, right? Maybe we do that. One. Yeah, and then the beacons are on the outside. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's our template. And our goal is to hit 12 of these. Then 1, 2, 3. Then move you over a bit. And then leave a via. And it fits. Okay. Well, no, we didn't leave a via. It doesn't fit. Maybe we can do this. Feel slightly less bad about ourselves. So what will happen here is we'll put a snake belt with everything coming over. And then we'll align this wherever it needs to be. Don't look at that. And then... No. No, 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 no. That's not what we do. We put waste reprocessing. So it's going to come like here, down here, and to the end. And then it's going to enter waste reprocessing right here. And then this is going to make agar, and it's going to push Petri dishes this way. And this is where the Petri dish out is going to be. So it needs to be right over here, but hold on a second. Oh, it has to look like this, right? Something like that. So we put that like this. It still doesn't look good. Still looks really awkward. I am not hugely happy with this build. Then we just get rid of the agar that decays into biocrud, as we know it's going to have to happen. And this probably needs to slide up all the way. But I have to leave room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is just not great. Maybe I count that as the via. That does look better. We have a via here and a via there. Okay, that's fine. But how do I get the agar in then if this is squatting right there? Answer, I don't. So maybe we do an entirely different design. Here. Grab me one of these. No, it's the same thing really. So no. So we find a way to get the agar in, and then the snake belts out to here, and it gets put in here somehow. Oh wow, this is awkward. Would it be less awkward if I went to a vertical design? No, because the horizontal axis is definitely best. Here, we can probably just even quickly see it. Yeah, it's not going to fit at all with the infrastructure. All right, so this is kind of how tall it has to be vertically. And we have beacon space, beacon space, beacon space. And we have to shove it in on the outside as best we can. If we can pull this in a little bit. Because that's had a little extra spot for a via, and it didn't need it. Which means I can pull this back just a little bit. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of where it has to be. We'll make that work somehow. And this should be Petri dishes in. So you go right there, and then snake belt over. I kind of wish this was further up. Then Petri dishes in, and you go this way. Agar comes around here, And then we move it around here somehow. Like, I am really feeling this. Then align you right here. Just we are doing what we must because we can. And then arrange this somehow. Like so. Like then I have room for in and out, and this is also a via right here. Though we should move it all over by one, but we kind of can't. Alright, this seems better to me. I'm not thrilled with it whatsoever. Well, these things should be switching places. Really wish the recycling center wasn't so large. Like so, and then we'll put the vents over here. Like just the here. Let's grab the template from up here. Yeah, you. This looks fine to me. Then drag that over. And this lives right here somewhere. Just make it work, right? Probably goes like just literally right here. Yeah. Then we have this block and we'll feed it water somehow. This is out, which is, again, quite awkward. And this is just a logistics place to organize everything. Alright, let's try it. I don't really have confidence in this, but I'm going to do it anyway. We need buildings. Give me probably just a half stack of you. I need a recycling center. Take 3, I guess. Yeah, that's how I roll. We need a whole bunch of Lovecraft furnaces. And then it should be it, right? Just normal stuff. Here, I should be able to do this, right? Take this boron trioxide away. No, it's not going to be taken for forever, so we're just going to go get rid of it. Thing. Let's see what we can do about that. Surely there is a consumer of boron trioxide here. Maybe the carbide stack? Yeah, take this stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. Are we still working down here? Do we get stuck on anything? Oh, we are stuck. No hot air. Well, that's intriguing, isn't it? I really don't need problems right now, because I'm at the end of the episode. Oh, I gotta wrap this up. Or it's just gonna be a long episode. I'm feeling more of that. Maybe we leave hot air to debugging at the end of the the beginning of the next episode, and that just becomes a tradition. We start the episode, we do our chores, we debug hot air. Yeah, look at this. Oh, we're moving at a speed of 1 pump and it's just not enough? No. No, it's fine. Why isn't hot air working? Who wants to venture a guess? I knew it wasn't right, and now we're clearly jammed up on something. What do we suppose that could be? As we blunder about in the hell of pipes, what we made ourselves, we ask ourselves, why? We can't get out. Oh. Okay. This is like the happiest of all problems to have. Oh. No one say a word. No one say a single word. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it in the comments. Don't want to hear it from any of you. It was all fine. I knew it was fine. It was going to be fine. It's still going to be fine. I don't have nearly enough efficiency modules. Anyway, creation wave. Make it real. Boom. That is peak Factorio. It really is. Did no one put down this? Really? Did I not actually pick up any recyclers? Oh, that's a level 1, isn't it? That's why it wouldn't. Okay, because I grabbed it from down south. Where is my recycling center? Right, it was a Mark 1. That's not what I needed. Okay, good. Um, so putting aside all the stuff here I don't got, and just trying to not engage with that terrible reality at all. Should move up one more. It's super awkward to do that, but it's also necessary. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, something like that, something like that. And then, just like it always was, right there. You've seen it all before. Alright, you need steam, you need water. I don't remember how I did the water line before. Luckily, I have all the pieces I need just on me at all times. So it's going to be like so, right? Then you need to be governed at under 20%. Or maybe you don't. I can't remember. Right there. Does that actually get the water in everywhere? No. In fact, I don't know why it should be governed. No, because I'm going to be... Yeah, okay, now I know. Because I'm going to be producing water in very small amounts when I recondense some of the steam. Perfect. There. Water in, ready to boil. Making that steam. Seaweed can come in at any time. Oh, we get to put our new whale down. Can't wait. New whale. First of a kind. Add interrupt, whale hungry. And you're going to get immediately caught up on that. Add destination. Go get seaweed for me. Where are you, seaweed? I want you to add destination to right here. You want to fill cargo. You want to empty cargo. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, stop moving out of my way. All right, so let's see you go. Show me your moves. Oh, that's a faster whale. Oh, this is much better. My world is greatly improved by this. Yeah, good. All right, so that gets us agar. And agar is going to be coming down through here, and coming out this side is just fine. There's no problems there. Oh, it comes this way already. Excellent. And so, naturally speaking... Oh, we're also going to want to govern this. Okay. So that's going to be a bit of a thing, right? So agar comes in like so. Snake belt, as per normal. There we go. And then we produce filled Petri dishes. And we V it, and we put that right there. And of course, we also put it at the right level. We're just going to make it work like this. I feel as if I have mastered the snake belt. Alright, so, good. Petri dishes are going to come in. And again, I decided because of the low throughput I expect this to have, it's fine to do a half and half belt. So what I'm going to do is this. I actually want it on the other side, unfortunately. Here, pick this up. You have to ultra snake belt. There we go. Now we put this back, and we don't have to look at it like that. Only right here do we know it's there. That's going the wrong way. So this comes over here. We need to put Petri dishes here. I mean, this just invites this, so why not? Okay, good. And you can go whenever you're ready. So, whale. Whale again. Whale, hello. whale hungry. Add destination. I should have just clicked right there. Add destination. Go get me that. Empty Petri Dishes. Fill cargo right there. Empty cargo. And then this whale is just wailing around. Wailing all over me. There we go. Go and do it, please. Zoom. Oh, the other thing I was going to do is kick this whale again, right? Each one stores 40. It's enough for one whale. Just one. Alright, trying to think about that. Now, power this up a little bit. Which I likely should have done before, but did not. There we go. Then you can go right there. Whenever that whale comes back. Then you're ready to go. Okay, good. So now, right here, we get the line. And we need you in, you in. So you have to come right here. Hey look, Petri dishes arrived. That's one fast whale. So in and in. And then out and out. And this is our template here. There, 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 right there, and followed by right there, which leaves us into a perfect position to handle our waste products. 1, 2, 3. This is product out, and this is where we have to start thinking, which is bad, because again, thinking bad, and we have to do something like this. This is a detector. We're going to install a detector. This is when we know to stop working. Alright, so then what we need is to stop it right here. That's actually the farthest point. That's unfortunate. Ooh, did not think about this. Did not think the thinky thought to think about what I thought. Alright, so we're going to have you be a little unusual. You are the vent. You use filter biocrud. We are now in the world. Oh, and all of these have to be... This is going to be a test. I had always wondered what happened if I have a two... Like, I've only had stack inserters for one kind of material. Every stack inserter has been filtered to exactly one thing. Agar. Like, what happens if agar is picked up and it is in this claw and it rots in this claw and it cannot pick up the other 15 units of biocrud? What happens in that case? Like, it gets one unit of agar and it rots. Now it's holding agar anymore. It's holding biocrud. Is there a way for this to get that biocrud into that trash slot? Will it immediately go, or will it wait for more? Because there's no way, even if I blacklist biocrud, it doesn't matter, right? Like, I might not be able to use stack inserters here. It might be only a fast inserter situation. Alright, we're going to try this with the knowledge that I can correct myself later. So you're going to only use Petri Dish. Yeah, this is quite possibly an extremely poor idea, but I also have to know the answers to these questions. right? So we can end up with biocrud right here. We can end up with biocrud right here. So you have to do biocrud, you have to do biocrud. And so now we're in the land of waste product disposal. In fact, we're going to go all the way over here. Okay, so this is only a biocrud disposal line here. It may be right here. It may be... No, there's no way biocrud will ever get right here. This is the end right there. Okay, so... no, biocrud can get on the outline because it can rot in the machine and then get on the output from the trash slot and be put out there. Is using this as a stack inserter. Will it jam if there is rotten agar here and it reacts into biocrud? Will it require this to rot into 16 stacks of biocrud in order to go and vent it? Will it jam like that? I mean, that sounds very, very probable to me. And I'm going to have to engineer this situation to test it. But for right now, only going to try to alleviate the problem. Like, we're setting up the problem right now. Like, we are ready for the problem to happen. Okay. I can't see it, but I know it's there. Like the worms in the back of my brain. Now we need... This is water right here. We need a little tank. Right there. Then we need a little water from right over here. Just a bit. And do I believe in this block? No. Maybe even a hell no. I think we have numerous structural problems right now. Where is this? Like, this should just be going to right here. No, it has to go in as well. Alright, hold on a second. Yeah, it has to go like that, and then, okay, good. Alright, it's so hard to work with these things. Lastly, we have to stop the party when this starts backing up. So we need a decision combinator thing. It sits right there. And you are real simple. You have to say when Petri Dish is greater than, we're going to say 100. No, it's less than 100. Output. I guess we don't need a decider combinator for this, since it's only single factored. Here, let's hook up all the power lines, and I'll start dealing with this. Maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, it started working there, and I got scared, but then it stopped because it didn't have agar. So I stopped being scared. Alright, so good-ish. So we monitor this box. And I think what we want to do is come all the way over here to here. And then we'll link up all these guys. Probably this is not the best or only way. Enable disabled based on Petri Dish. Less than 100. Right? And you should be completely enabled right now. And so once Petri dishes are backing up into this box, we will stop feeding seaweed into the system, and then the box will accumulate for the rest of its capacity. And so that will flush it out. And so all to keep biocrud production to a minimum. Is this correct? I am positive it is not. Am I going to start it? Yes. And I'm going to have to just stand back and watch it for a while. Like, okay, Lovecraft furnaces turning on. Very glad to see it. Agar being made. 1 chunk at a time. And it's going to be super slow right now because, here, why aren't you going? No steam. Oh, you don't have a water hookup. And you don't need to be regulated. The one over there doesn't need to be regulated either. I think that's just a waste. That's a waste. Alright, so there we go. Lovecraft furnace is going. And this is absolutely not enough for this factory. I need many more times this, which means I have to copy and paste this block over and over and over again. Which means I really do have to get it right. As the agar builds up in the claws. Shouldn't we be out by now? 11, 12. Just goes to show you how slow it is. 5 seconds each. Alright, does anyone feel like delivering product to the belt, please? At least it's going to put there we go, 16 on, and that's enough to keep these guys running for a while. So here comes the agar, ladies and gentlemen. Comes down the belt. Full stacked format. Goes around the roller coaster, single tracked now. Okay. Okay, now we're making Petri dishes. One after another. Oh, you can prod this? Oh, you can prod all this. Well, that's maybe not up here. Maybe down here? I don't know. Then Petri dishes. Why aren't you being made right here? Oh, the agar just all get consumed? Yeah, I can believe that. That's never going to actually penetrate this far because of with the issues of how maybe it will penetrate this far because I built it for Mark IIs and Mark IIs, Mark II furnaces, Mark II assemblers, but these are only Mark Is. So alright, well anyway, this is how this goes. And we have Petri dishes. Alright, I am no longer going to think about this block. Actually, we're going to do one more test. Just one. A single test. A single, easy test. Oh look, BioCrud happened. Oh no, not the crud. And can I jam it into one of these machines as simulated trash? Well, no, I know how to do this. We're going to simulate trashing out right there. Alright, BioCrud is making it on because we're simulating agar rotting in the machine. Oh, you guys need to only pick up Petri dishes. Okay. Real glad I looked at this, right? No, that's not right at all. Agar, no, Petri. There we go. That's how you guys go. Alright, so glad we tested, right? Because we tested, we found a problem. Okay, so right there, try it again. And we're just dumping waste product on the belt. It's really embarrassing. Alright, it's getting filtered out. It's heading towards its inevitable demise. Okay. Okay, good. It would be better if we had windmills here, but we don't. And this is getting trashed. And I really wish I could see what was going on, but it's making steam, and the steam's getting recondensed. We will check in on this more later, but for right now, things okay. Alright, so we have to put in the last whale, what I described before, whale hungry. Add destination right here. This is where you fill your cargo, and then I declared that this bin right here is where you empty the cargo. Come here, fast space whale. Have food. Go and do that, and then wait. Oh, it's so fast. And then after that, it's going to be whale hungry. Okay. So, this was actually a fairly good day, I think. This is a vital component of many things that are coming. All right, it's late. Let's just finish this off, and I'll probably do a whole bunch of rot tests off camera, as I anticipate those are going to be really dang boring. But I do think that if I'm ever working with something that rots, I can't use the stack inserters. Just can't do it. I'm afraid. Very afraid. We're going to have to take a look at this. Alright, so here we are. City Square, as per normal. Look down upon myself. UI be gone. That's real centered. It's pretty centered. Zoom out to our accustomed level. Check. Centeredness. That just feels right. Okay. Take a screenshot. Now. Okay, so what did we do here in beloved Northern Factory? We finished off the hot air build, which was just moving around a lot of resources, like getting the hot bricks where it needs to be, getting the gas prepped and staged in different areas. I am 100% certain that this is not right. Like, this is gonna not perform at peak, and we are going to be tinkering with hot air probably for the entire life of the factory. But all I know is right now we have enough. And we drug a hot air line across, like over here somewhere. Hot air is only needed in the southern areas, so there really is no point in dragging the line up in this maintenance area. The utility line that we had right here just uses up prime real estate right here. Right here in every block is going to be the most congested spot. And so this leaves one pipeline out of there. That is good. Anyway, kicked over glass making using hot air, and then we built another city block right here, and it's making empty Petri dishes. It is making rubber stoppers, and it is making glassware in astounding amounts. This is good. It's all flown back into here. It's in the material sorting area. We chose to put rubber stoppers here, even though it's incongruous, because rubber stoppers have exactly one use, and that is to become glassware. And so it is kind of pointless to have the infrastructure here of the dinosaurs moving back and forth from a depot when we can just bring in rubber instead of bringing in rubber stoppers. It takes a little more space, but it's fine. And the last thing we did is we took another step towards actually becoming a useful farmer. And we deployed this block right here, which I have no confidence right now. The problem is I'm using stack inserters everywhere, and I do not have confidence in how stack inserters work when things decay in the hand or decay in the machine. I don't think they're smart enough to just see that as an exception to their normal operation and deliver the waste product individually. But I'm going to see if I can make this jam. I'm almost positive I can. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to rework it without stack inserters, and that's fine. I have plenty of room for that. One thing I do know is that this is insufficient Petri creation. This is not enough. I am going to have multiple blocks of this just when I get up to chem science, never mind scaling beyond it. So I really do have to get this block right because I'm going to be copy and pasting it like next door or somewhere else. Maybe even, yeah, right here, and then do a horizontal flip so it's symmetry. Or take advantage. Yeah, I should do that like tomorrow. I should build this block into just being an extension of this block in order to take advantage of the shared logistics. That would be a fantastic idea. I'm going to do that. And that will use this block tomorrow. After which, I'm going to come up here and take the Petri dishes and again copy and paste the agar maker right here. And then we're going to make manure bacteria. And then somewhere in here, I'm also going to make liquid manure. Try not to think about that. and that will end the manure processing chain. And I think that's going to be absolutely everything I need to put down just all sorts of plants. We have fertilizer, we have all the weird chemicals we need. We're ready to go at peak. I'm researching an appropriate TUFA upgrade right now. I have thoughts on that. I will discuss them later. But as for right now, this is where I am, and I am now done. So we're going to go take a look at the South Factory. South Factory is still struggling real hard because of the update a couple days ago, which doubled the amount of og food that every caravan can carry, which is just like putting a enormous buffer void and dropping it on me all at once. So I'm still digging my way out on og food, still digging my way out at gastrocapacitors. But the other big thing I did was I managed to get to an upgrade respec today. And I respec out of slow caravans into fast caravans, which I should have done 700 hours ago, something like that. I picked wrong. But I invested the hours to research the respec and then respec into that. And I also messed with some stuff here and there. Nothing huge. Like put Mark II buildings in on the etching solution line. And then, oh, and I doubled not quite doubled, like added 50% more potatoes to make sure using Mark II buildings so that potatoes were not a bottleneck. In making moves because they're still an absolutely critical part of this factory. Anyway, this has gone too long. I am now done. Talk to you all later. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.